While Bridal Gossip was the first episode that had Apple Bloom in a major role, Call of the Cutie is the first episode where it's Apple Bloom centric. And it's also the first episode that features a lot of the younger ponies like Twist, Diamond Tiara, and Silver Spoon. And this is also the first episode with Cheer Lee, though she decided to change her tail in the first scene. In this episode, we learn about what a cutie mark is and how a pony earns it. This is a good episode for building the world, which is a thing called world building that I've heard of. We see that Apple Bloom is made fun of for being a blank flank since she doesn't have her cutie mark yet. Twist is also a blank flank, so Apple Bloom hangs out with her for a little bit. But Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon make fun of both of them, calling them blank flanks, but still invite them to her party even though they made fun of her. Why would you go to a party of someone you don't like? Or invite someone to a party who you make fun of? You know they're not going to want to come. Though later in the episode we find out it's unavoidable to go to the party. Almost. So throughout the episode, Apple Bloom talks to 3 of the main 6 about getting her cutie mark. Well, actually 4. That was 3 I held up. This is 4. First, she talks to her sister Applejack, and she figures that her cutie mark has something to do with the family since they're all named after apples. So Apple Bloom helps Applejack sell some apples in the market. And I noticed that this episode is actually one of the first episodes that has the background ponies as part of the foreground. Well, not actually foreground, but it actually has them interact with the main characters. Since we see Dr. Hooves, Bon Bon, and Berry Punch interacting with Applejack and Apple Bloom. So after the failure at the market, Applejack tells Apple Bloom to talk to Twist since she's also a blank flank. But not anymore. Turns out Twist recently got her cutie mark, and that makes Apple Bloom envious, and then Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon come by and make fun of her again. After that, Rainbow Dash talks to Apple Bloom and tells her that she needs to try as many things as she can, so that way she might find her cutie mark quicker. But of course, that doesn't work, so Pinkie Pie asks Apple Bloom to help her with making cupcakes. And we get another one of Pinkie's short little songs, which, it's a fun little song. But after failing to make cupcakes, Twilight comes in the kitchen, and Apple Bloom begs Twilight to give her a cutie mark. But of course, that's not how cutie marks work, and she can't give her one. Apple Bloom then walks away defeated looking at the ground, and completely forgets that the party is being held at Sugar Cube Corner where Pinkie resides. So at first she's trying to get out the front door, which, I have a question, why doesn't she just go out the kitchen where she came in? Unless that was actually one door and I'm not seeing it. So after trying to get out, she just tries to hide the fact that she's a blank flank. Then she's exposed and Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon make fun of her. But 2 other fillies stand up for her, Sweetie Belle and Scootaloo. Then they become friends and they form the Cutie Mark Crusaders, and it's all happy. Really, the episode is about not rushing puberty. I mean, finding your boobs. I mean, finding your talent. You gotta admit, it's very similar to puberty. But it is a pretty good lesson telling you not to rush finding yourself, I guess. It'll come to you in time. So here's a question for you guys other than what you think of the episode. What would be your cutie mark, or do you not know what your cutie mark is yet? Tell me down in the comments and I'll see you next time. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like and share it. And be sure to subscribe for videos I upload every week. And if you're feeling really generous, check out my Patreon page. And as always, thank you for watching.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. By now, we're getting a bit used to winter. We're like soldiers in the middle of a campaign, growing hardened to discomfort and better able to take it.